Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the third episode from season 2 of The Walking Dead Dead City. Before I start, I want to tell you that every week you can get early access to the new episode on my Patreon. You can see it a day earlier there, and beside that there's also the uncut reaction tier on my Patreon, and that'll give you access to my full reactions without any cuts, so just me watching the full episode. If any of that sounds interesting to you, then check out the link in the description to my Patreon and check out the options there. As you know, I still have my doubts about continuing the show, but then last week the news came that the new Game of Thrones show has been delayed, which is really sad. It sucks, but that does mean I have more time on Mondays now. So I was like, yeah, if I have the time anyway, then might as well just continue reacting to this. Because it was mostly time related and also because, yeah, The Walking Dead really isn't what it used to be. But still, I really want to react to it. I noticed the views aren't that high, but I feel like The Walking Dead has been such a thing from my channel like since the beginning. So it also feels wrong or something to not react to it anymore. But yeah, I just had so much like time issues and now those are kind of solved. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep reacting to this. I have to say though, if this entire season is gonna suck and they're gonna announce a third season, I'm out. Seriously, then I'm really out. But for now, I have the time. I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen. Also, I read some comments and there are also people who are like, I read this multiple times now that people were like, I'm literally only still watching the show because you're reacting to it. And I appreciate that, but it also feels like I'm forcing people to watch this. But it's also kind of fun that we're in this together. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Like that people want to watch my reactions so bad that they're still going to continue the show because of that. So thank you for that. And thank you for still being a loyal viewer of my Walking Dead videos. Because there's not a lot of them anymore. So if you're here right now watching this video, I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I also read in the comments, because last episode I was a little confused. We had the scene at the end with Hershel, who was kind of helping people and like using the blue sort of fabric to like, yeah, patch people up and all. And Maggie was looking at him like she was realizing something, but I didn't realize what she was realizing. But someone told me that the thing was with the fire, like the smoke signal, they thought the Crow had done that to kind of send them a message because that's the way he communicates indeed. But there was the same fabric used as Hershel was carrying. So in the end, she realizes that he's the one who's made the smoke signal. I don't know if it is to like warn him then or like just draw his attention. But Hershel did that, so he does kind of have a double agenda, I think. There really is something that draws him back to Manhattan, and Maggie asked it last episode, and he was like, no, I just don't want you to leave. But I don't really believe it. Like, there's more. And I'm ready to figure out what that is and why he's doing all of this. Yeah, for the rest, the episode was pretty clear. It had some cool moments where they were shooting the boat. The thing is, I hate those two women who just constantly think this is the right plan, while Maggie constantly tries to tell them it's not, and who are just like, no, we're doing it anyway. I hate them so much that I was like, you fucking deserve this. I'm sorry for all the innocent people, but you fucking deserve this. And it was just pretty cool to see Negan in action again. And the scene where they killed the guy with the violin. I'm still sad about that. Also, when I was editing, I noticed it again, like, they really were bodies. And he did something to Negan. Like, he let someone in, you know. So it was so cute, and now that's gone. And I don't know how Negan is gonna react to that now. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. And also, the one, I forgot his first name. I think his last name was Pierce. Like the historian, the one who wrote everything down, they have him too now. So I'm also curious what's going to happen to him. Sorry, long intro, but I'm going to watch now. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And I hope they're finally going to meet again. I hope Maggie and Negan are going to see each other again, and Hershel going to see them. And I don't know, I'm just excited to see what's going to happen. So let's go. Is this a flashback? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Would you like some? I am sorry. This is how you've been treated. You shouldn't have been left like this. None of this has anything to do with you, really. Why would you know what that was? It's something different. It's new, made with walnuts. I'm going to arrange to get you a proper bed. Anything else?
It's kind of crazy to me how you just treat a kid like that and traumatize him like that just for your own, like, yeah, purposes. Like, oh, they just want Negan, let's traumatize this kid. Then you must be evil, right?
And something to draw with.
Oh, and that's where he made his drawings.
watching us right now.
Central Park wasn't like this when I was a kid, I'll tell you that much. Probably didn't know I was from the city.
What the fuck? Walker jump scare. Oh my god. Quick reflexes. Nice, Hershel. Oh, it did get her. Fuck.
Keep moving.
Wasn't that the other woman in charge? No. She wouldn't have dealt with that so easy then, right? Oh, hello. Who is that? Oh, wow. I just feel like it, when you're watching this at the same time with The Last of Us, I feel like I say it every week. But there's so many, like, things that look alike. Like, we're now at the part with the, like, the Seraphites, the scars. And I was like, yeah, she's with the scars, right? Kind of looks like it.
Hi. Hi there. And search the park. The new Babylonians are still alive. We'll find them. Draw the line at children. You always have. I promise, if you encounter the child you saw, you won't have to be the one to kill it.
Oh, that's so reassuring. You'll just do it. What? Psychos. I thought at least one of them would agree with him, like, killing children is something.
We need to lay low, buy ourselves some time.
And then we keep going for the methane. In the shape that we're in, I thought that we were just exploring. We just got 50 innocent people killed. Yeah. We want 50 more to have to die either. We have to get the methane ourselves, if you agree, Colonel.
I can't believe she's still behaving like this. Like, be ashamed.
We get the methane, we can help the families those soldiers left behind.
Family, kids were ripped away from them, forced to join up. You think they care about methane?
Did I not fight the place of 20 of your people?
Pretty sure that I'm the one that did the fighting. Good thing I did, because they would all be dead by now,
Yeah.
too.
Certainly be dead if you desert. That was the deal.
This is so bad.
But we'll do it your way. The boathouse should be just on the other side.
I was thinking the tall grass is so creepy because there could just be walkers coming at you and you don't even notice. It also always reminds me of the one episode from like the Telltale game, and then like where you had the separate stories from like the small stories from random characters. Something with days. This is exactly what I meant. Oh. They just keep losing more people. Ooh, they're surrounded! And then with such a small group left.
Don't move. Hey, wait! Wait, Hershel!
Hershel! The gun. It's insane to me how okay she is with the amount of lives she's... What's the word? Well, the amount of people she's letting get killed. Just for the methane. For what? Like... Oh. Like, do you really think indeed that their families care if you come back with methane when their kid just died, you know? When they lost their family? Oh, that's the girl.
Mom?
Pretty random.
Mom?
Very curious who she is. Oh no, he's alone now.
Mom? Pheasant pate.
Must be a lot. All these people at your beck and call. You have a lot of responsibilities.
They're just having fancy dinner in the middle of the street now. He is so weird.
The Dama treats you like her red-headed stepchild.
Dama and I are partners. She appreciates me, trusts me.
Trust comes from being honest.
You don't know her like I do.
It's a good plan, putting them against each other.
I fled the sanctuary on a little boat, my homeland. I, of course, could not have foreseen the storm sent me crashing to Manhattan's shoreline. I was searching through an old theater. I collapsed. I was on a sofa under a blanket. I will never forget this. On the table next to me, there was a plate of kirkikikiriki, brittle candy. It is all in the service, bringing out our potential.
I mean, of course, these really are the kind of psychos that once used to work for Negan, so...
Told her, the old nigger, he's still in there. You just need to get your hands a little bloody.
Nobody's gonna get their hands dirty sitting around eating pate. Let me go in there. If the soldiers are dead, I'll find them. If they're not, I'll finish them off.
Lynn, I'd like you to accompany Negan to the park.
Okay.
Come on, big guy.
Happy hunting!
So everyone got out except Hershel and Ginny. Oh, Ginny's there? And Hershel's alone now. Oh, I think maybe Negan is gonna find Hershel? That would be interesting. Who are they? Oh, they're the other people. Like there were 3 different groups or something? Yeah, sure. Start aiming your gun at them.
I have to find Hershel. Getting yourself killed is not gonna help.
And they're just welcome there? Okay.
Sit down. You've been making a lot of noise, getting a lot of attention. We don't like attention. Now here you are.
We don't plan on staying.
You realize you're being hunted? They know you're in here. They've got the park surrounded. I don't normally take to strangers, but since you're here, I'd rather you stay. Nice and quiet. When it's time to go, you go. Then you never come back, like we never existed, because we don't.
It's very generous.
My son is still out there.
It's not safe for you. We have people searching for the boy.
Oh, okay.
You've been watching us.
You've been noisy.
I can handle walkers and monkeys.
There are worse things out there. Best thing to do for your son is let us handle it.
Yeah, but I still get that you can't just sit there comfortable knowing your son is still out there.
I think we may be able to help you in return. We come from the mainland. Joining us can be a complicated process, but in this case, we're willing to offer up what we have in good faith. We have modern tools, medicine, energy.
Nothing you can offer that nature doesn't already provide.
You're surrounded by the dead. We can clear out the park, make it safe.
The dead aren't our problem. In surrounding us, they protect us.
Yeah.
If they were still here. They're us. They were our neighbors.
Okay.
Friends, sisters, our parents, our children.
That is an interesting way to look at it.
Lay off that New Babylon bullshit while I'm gone.
Not bullshit. We can help them. Both sides can benefit.
The only side that ever benefits is yours. They don't need anything from you. Let them be.
Did he just like walk the complete different direction? Like how does he end up there? Yeah, I guess he just got lost, which is pretty easy when the grass is that tall. Guess he didn't know that. Because he has both backpacks now, like his and Ginny's.
Where the hell am I?
Keep going, please. Why did you choose to draw that?
I saw it from the car, and I guess it just stayed with me.
Others might have fixed it up, restored it to how it used to be.
I wouldn't even know what that would look like.
Because you
No.
never saw it, but you didn't live through it.
I don't care how it was. I like it like this. It's better.
One of my favorite artists was a sculptor named Dmitri Olistov. Too young to fight in the Great War, but young enough to never know what came before it. Death and loss, rage, pain, and he expressed all of that in his art. I heard about what that man, Negan, did to your father.
There's nothing to talk about, really. I wasn't even born yet, so Mom's the one who's all obsessed with him, with all that.
Something I loved was stolen from me once. I lost everything. But what was worse than the sadness was that I had to pull myself through it without anyone's help. I've been alone for a very long time, like you. Sure, your mother has big feelings about what happened.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about like her now. Why did she become like this? Why is she like that?
The one person who is supposed to be there for you isn't really there. So you have to manage it all by yourself. You don't have to pretend with me. I see you. I'll leave you to it.
I feel like it's very easy to manipulate him in some way. Because of course the bond with his mom isn't that close and all, and they always have this struggle with like her obsession with Negan and the whole situation. So then there's someone who shows like real interest.
Damn. Looks like we're on the right path. Funny you showing up out of nowhere. A wanted man on the run, huh? So what I keep thinking, though, is if you were wanted by the Mainlanders, it means you lived with them. And that makes you a Mainlander.
A Mainlander.
Why did the Mainlanders cross the river?
Hey, that's the title of the episode.
Why?
They didn't.
You first.
I was also thinking like, is he gonna kill him? I feel like Negan wants to get rid of that guy. They're everywhere. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, yeah. That was his chance. I mean, they are keeping him there against his will, threatening his family and all. And also, you just joked about killing children. After that's literally the reason Negan's friend got killed, so I get why Negan doesn't like you. Also, I don't even think it was a joke. I think he was actually like, yeah, I'll kill the children for you.
She was wrong to chastise you. She only has her sons to think about. Clearly all she ever thinks about.
Yeah.
Whereas the rest of us, we have to think about New Babylon. I know you see it. A way to get the methane. Look at how they live. They can't see what's possible. So we gotta help them see it. We just have to wait for the right moments. And we do what we have to do.
Still just there drawing. Oh, did they find him? Or is it Negan? Please let it be Negan. I just think that would be really interesting. Oh, it's the girl again.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. You saved me, right? Can you understand what I'm saying? That's okay. You don't have to answer that. I'm looking for my friends.
Yes.
Oh, she talks.
Okay, you can understand me. Can I show you? Like that. I really need to find my friends.
Well, she knows where they are, so just bring him. Even though I kind of hoped between a conversation with them and Negan. Oh, not Negan. Damn. Oh! Huh? But he's been bitten, right? What the fuck? Shoot.
I think if you knew how to use that, you'd have done that by now.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah! Hell yeah. Help her. Oh, damn, Negan saved him and then just left. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Why do they all have that?
Hershel! Oh, thank God. What happened? Thought I heard a gunshot.
No. Damn, they were just standing there eye to eye.
Lay her down.
This is such a game she's playing with him. Oh! Was this the plan? Wild.
You okay? I'm glad you're okay. I'm gonna show you something. This was once a theater.
Pretty cool.
People say the past is always with us. Can't escape it.
Well, what is this? Is this your room?
It's yours.
Oh,
had it made
upgrade.
especially.
Okay, it seems like she's treating him pretty okay, apart from cutting off his toe. And like I said, he's pretty young, he has a lot of issues with his mom, so it's pretty easy to get him on her side, I think.
But erase it. Potential for reinvention.
Oh, oh, this is an elevator? What?
I know you see it for what it is.
Okay, pretty cool.
The world has been destroyed. So now we get to build something new, block by block. I am no artist, but I've lived too long to unknow what I've known. Show you the canvas, give you the materials, the resources, power. Don't see what is or was, see what could be.
Hmm.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all here.
I was lost. She showed up and started asking about my drawing, so...
You're drawing?
Someone killed him.
Who killed him? You?
No. It was Negan.
Negan? What was he doing there? Was he with the Bratzi?
No,
I mean, were they...
I mean, I don't know.
Did you talk to him? Did you see where he went afterwards?
I said I don't know.
How could you not look?
Because I
where he
didn't.
Damn.
I don't give a shit about Negan. You're the only one who gets to give a shit about him and everything he did, so that I can't...
I don't know if there's anything that'll help, but please.
No, they don't really want that.
We've been together a long time. Manage it on our own.
It's time.
What do you mean?
They're distracted. They'll be
Because the girl is dying.
What is wrong with her? I don't get it. How can you be like this? Bitch. Also, the other woman who died in the beginning, that was the other, like, woman in charge, right? And she was just like, yeah, okay. And she just went on. She really doesn't care about human lives at all. Just her goal. Is she really dying? That's sad. Oh. Damn, Walker should have just eaten that guy. Poor girl. In some way she kind of reminds me of, forgot her real name, but like Enid from Wednesday. Just her face in some way. Oh. Yellow jackets. They have such culty vibes. Oh, okay. Nice ritual, I guess. Don't tell me they're gonna eat this. He's just such a life enjoyer.
Any luck? There was an accident.
Is he gonna believe that?
Well,
Someone like Wayland went down that fast. The soldiers are long dead.
And he's gonna tell the woman, Dama. No?
accidents happen.
Ah, he doesn't believe him. But he's a snitch, so I don't know what'll happen now. What kind of ritual is this? Oh! Oh! Interesting. Whoa, but like, is she gonna be like... Oh! I see! So they remove their hearts and then they let them become walkers. Because that's kind of their, like, faith then or something. Religion? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if that's their way, I guess. Sure. Oh, I was scared for a second she was gonna eat from her own heart. I don't know, normally with these culty gangs, I'm always like, I don't know, but I think it can have something beautiful, like removing the heart, and that's like the human part of someone, and then let them become a walker, because that's kind of how the world works there. Like, yeah, okay, would not be my thing, but I get it, I think.
I asked you if the city has some kind of pull on you. You said no. Were you telling me the truth? It's okay. I just want to understand.
I know everyone just sees this terrifying city. I guess I just don't see it like that. To me, it's this place that's been through so much. And now that it's over, it can be something new. It can be free from all that pain. It can reinvent itself. We can make it whatever we want it to be.
That's wonderful, but not everyone is going to think so.
So actually he's just working for them.
We're going to have to make some hard sacrifices. When you go home, there may be some things you're going to have to do. Fresh pencil.
Okay, interesting episode. I have to say I did like the flashbacks with Hershel and Dama. Yeah, it explains us a bit more why he constantly wants to go back to that city, why he did what he did in the last episode. Because at first I was like, why? Why do you want to go back so badly? Because you were literally a prisoner there, this must have been all very traumatic to you. But yeah, in the beginning we saw he was indeed like stuck to the chair, and that's also what we saw last season. But then we saw that she actually came to him and was like, yeah, we should have treated you better, from now on we're gonna treat you better. And he gets like room upgrade, he gets like stuff to draw. But I think in Hershel she just sees something, because she's like all about art and stuff, and then Hershel is drawing, and she instantly thinks it's very interesting the way he draws a city, and that it's not like it used to be. She's kind of a weird type, but I think she just sees something in Hershel, and now she knows, oh, again, someone we can kind of use against them, you know? But in the end, we do kind of figure out, like, has he been working for her since he got back? Because it feels like it. It feels like he's just been doing stuff for her, and also with the smoke signal and all. So it's pretty messed up. In some way, I don't really get that, because I'm like, okay, why would you betray your mom like that? But then if I look at how the relationship between Maggie and Hershel is, I do kind of understand it, because he is like always really mad at her because she's so obsessed with Negan and the whole situation, and he's just kind of done with that. He doesn't really feel this connection with his mom anymore because she's only worried about that, you know. And then there's this woman who actually like sees something in him who I think makes him feel appreciated in some way. And I think in that way, it's just very easy to manipulate a young kid like that. So yeah, and in that way, I do kind of get it. Even though it's not fully clear to me what he's doing now, what the whole plan is. But it is clear to me that there's more to this than just him being freed and going back to his mom and happy life, you know? I did like that finally Negan ran into one of them, like Hershel now. He was gone pretty fast, so there wasn't really anything they could say. And I think it was interesting that he shot him, but he doesn't really know how to use a gun, so he didn't like shoot him. Also, I think if he did know how to use a gun, he also still wouldn't have done it. There's just so much more going on there. But yeah, I'm really hoping for more the next episode. I want some interactions, you know, with Negan and Maggie and Hershel. Also, I think I kind of started to accept that not always a lot is going on in these episodes. I don't know, it always feels to be going pretty slow. Because they're going to them, and there's 8 episodes this season, and I feel like they're kind of saving this epic battle for last. But then I'm like, how are you going to fill all the other episodes? So I feel like they're making this journey as long as possible to kind of stall that. And then now they meet this other group. It was also pretty interesting to see them, but in the end, everything they do on this road kind of feels like stalling for them to get there. So yeah, I'm not sure what I think of that. But I also understand that I don't instantly want them to have this fight or whatever, because they still need to save something for the last episode or like the other episodes. But I also don't really understand why this season suddenly has 8 episodes and not just 6 like the last one. I feel like it doesn't need 8 episodes. I feel like 6 would have been more than enough, because I feel like now they don't really know that well what to do, and it's going really slow. So in my view, it could have gone a little faster. But yeah, from now on, I guess I'm just gonna accept that that's just the pacing of this show. And yeah, again, I'm not like, wow, this was such a cool episode, but I'm also not disappointed or anything. It's just like, yeah, it's another episode of That City, you know? So yeah, I guess that was my reaction to it. If you have anything to add or just want to say something about this episode, then please let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, you can get early access to the new episode every week, a day earlier, under the early access tier on my Patreon. Also, there's the uncut reaction tier, there you can see my full episode reactions. And yeah, if you like my reaction to this one, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!